This is part of you being a student.
Okay.
But apply for that OPT timely, because once, it takes 90 days for employment authorization to be issued. Anybody who tells you it's going to be faster, don't buy it, because it ain't going to be faster.
Very well.
Can you apply for OPT even if you don't have an education?
Yes.
Sure, absolutely. You do not need a job offer for OPT. The only requirement that OPT has, that if you're not unemployed for more than 90 days after receiving your employment authorization card, and that you actually work in your field of expertise. So if you're an engineering student and you're waiting tables down in Ybor City, that's not in line with your OPT. All right, so the caveat is an important thing if you want to go for the H-1B, because it keeps you in the country. You no longer have to go home to get your visa. The H-1B count. I mean, we're all nervous. Before I got here today, we haven't heard anything from the government, because you apply for the H-1B visa on April 1st. And there is only 65,000 each year available, and an additional 20,000 for people who have a master's degree. If you look at this chart, in 2010, it took several months for all of those H-1B visas to be used up. Why? Well, I know you don't, because you've been sitting in school here, but I was out in that bad economy. It's because the economy was bad, there was no hiring, so there were plenty H-1B numbers available. Well, we switched to the next year, 2011, well, you can see it's already shorter. Why? Because the economy was improving. The 65,000 were used up in a few months. If we look at 2012, just a week. The applications went in this April 1st. We have not heard anything from the USCIS yet, but I guarantee you they were used up in one day. And that then goes back to your argument. Employers don't hire. Really? They do. And they do petition.
I got many job offers, but the second I say I'm under visa and I will be under OPT starting from June, they're like, oh, okay.
You let me talk to your employer. Do you know what it costs to recruit a good professional?
Like recruit the sponsor?
Like you. No, not the sponsor. To recruit someone in American workforce, a worker off the street in your profession.
Starting salary? 40?
No, not the starting salary. Just to recruit, to find the right person, between $15,000 and $25,000. That's what it costs. Us as a business, that's what it costs us to find a good employee. Whether that is a paralegal, whether that is a lawyer, whether that's a receptionist we're looking for. That's the cost involved to recruit somebody good. And an H-1B visa, the filing fees I think are $3,000 or $4,000, and the legal fees maybe $3,000 or $4,000. That's a lot less than $25,000. And why do you think those numbers are gone in one day? Well, that's why. Because people want to hire guys like you with a good education. Foreign nationals are the best workers. You can tell by my accent, I was a foreign national at one point. They want to hire those folks because they know you study, they know you do. That's why those numbers go fast. So while I'm sorry that they haven't found a job, either that they haven't